Pebble Lake Golf Course, and this week we're going to be playing hole number 10, and we are joined by two new players as they will join us for holes 10, 11, and 12. To Greg Mireault's right is Barney Gervais, and Barney is a former dentist and now retired. And Barney, does that mean you're out on the golf course a little more than you used to get out here?
It's hard to say, Greg, because I was always out here 4 or 5 times a week, and I guess that's about what I still do. So my wife doesn't think I play any more now than I used to.
How's your game? Have you improved that, do you think?
Oh, I'm holding. I'd say I'm holding. You lose a little length and you get a little smarter, hopefully, but just holding, I would say.
All right, how about the 10th hole? This is the first hole you're joining us on. How do you like this hole?
Well, I like this hole. When I first came to Fergus Falls, this was number 1. And out of bounds on the left and trees on the right, it was a difficult hole to start on. But it seems like it plays a little easier after you've got 9 holes under your belt.
You have, I imagine, seen an awful lot of changes in this course. You've been a member for 37 years. A lot of things changed?
A lot of things changed. The maintenance shed here at our right used to be the clubhouse, broken down log cabin, and we used that for a number of years before we built the clubhouse up on the hill. Been a lot of changes. It's improved, and it's really nice to get back here. This is a good golf course.
It's great to have you here with us today. Don't beat us too bad, okay? Here's a guy who won't beat us too bad, I know. Dave Retzlaff is the athletic director and basketball coach and golf coach at the Fergus Falls Community College. And of course, we all know that teachers and coaches get the summer off, right, Dave? So you probably spend a lot of time out here?
It's a matter of perspective, Craig. From our perspective, it's called unemployed.
Okay. How many rounds do you get to play a year, Retz?
About 1.
I see.
Well, we try to get out, several times, but with the age of my boys right now, why it seems like we're awful involved with Dwarf League, Pony League, and practices and coaching 2 teams and a whole bunch of things. So, along with the home that we built, that keeps us pretty busy. But we try and get out once in a while whenever we can.
How would you describe your golf game?
Well, we don't have too much time, so I'll try and limit that. My golf game is very mediocre, and like I tell the players on my team at the college is do as I say, not as I do.
Okay, we'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Greg, let's talk about this 10th hole. It's not an easy one to come off the tee on, is it?
No, there's a tree to the right that's an elm tree, which we'll probably lose in the future. The hole itself from the blue tees is only 354 yards long. From the whites, it's 347, and from the ladies, it's 290. So the length is not a factor. It's definitely accuracy off the tee. And once you get yourself in position for the first shot, the second shot is into a green that's fairly large, and it's reverse bowl shape, or it's bowl shaped, so the ball will roll toward the middle if the pin's in the middle part of the green.
Okay, so let's get ready to go here with the back 9, hole number 10. We'll be right back.
Okay. Now comes the fun part.
Yes.
Tonight on Sports Talk, Barney Gervais and Dave Retzlaff will join Greg Mireault and me for the 10th hole at Pebble Lake Golf Course as we continue to profile the 18 holes at Pebble Lake. We'll also bring you coverage of the Summer Track Meet sponsored by the Fergus Falls Parks and Recreation Department, held this past Wednesday at the high school track. Highlights of the track and field events, as well as all the fast pitch softball tournament results from this past weekend, all coming up next on Sports Talk.
He does play a lot of golf. He plays in the winter. He's hit a nice shot just to the right side of the fairway. It's long. He's got graphite shafted golf clubs, which are kind of a new technology in golf.
Okay, nice start, Barney.
Nice swing. I think David's next.
Wonderful.
You can tell David's excited.
Well, Retz would like to play more golf, I know.
Yeah, I know he would. His son's in our junior program now, so we've got somebody in the family starting. So eventually they'll get him out here playing.
Excellent instructor, as he said. Do as I say, not as I do. We'll see.
David's got a driver, looks like, Craig, which probably isn't the right club, but if he can keep it straight. Well, it's just faded a little bit.
To the right?
Just
might have
right
stayed
side.
out of the tree line.
Might have stayed out of there. Craig, it's your turn.
All right.
Got a wide receiver down there.
That was a little right, but that's okay. We've got a
Bring your
shoulder tree
chainsaw?
trouble on the right. There is out of bounds to the left, Craig. I just thought I'd let you know that. Are you teeing out for your 3-wood again this week, Craig?
I'm going with my 3-wood.
He's really learned to use that 3-wood. He never used it before.
Got power. He just needs stretch.
Craig's using that 3-wood on this short but narrow hole. It's a little right. think it's close to the tree line. No, he should be okay. That's why he hit a 3-wood. That's not bad at all, Craig.
Move back to the pro markers here.
Now I'm playing for the blue markers. I'm going to hit a 2-iron. I'm just going to try to hit it straight. Easy to say, hard to do. 2-iron. Going to try for accuracy here. That's closer. Left side.
That's a good spot.
That'll play, yep.
It opens up from there, Craig.
Okay. Rough.
The tree line is right in front of where he wants to hit that
He
ball.
doesn't know if he's got the right club there, I don't think. Why don't you go find out what he's going to do there, Craig?
What club are you hitting, Retz?
I'm thinking using a 2-iron, just try to punch it out, but I'm not so sure if that's, I think maybe I've got something better here.
Okay, all right. That is a tough, tough spot. Whoa! Holy cow! Go ahead, do it. Hey, Craig!
David, no. There's 14 clubs in your bag. 14 clubs.
Yeah.
No, this isn't a club.
But it's only a small tree.
Yeah, but do you know how big Rick Odin is? He's a big guy, and he won't let you cut down one of his trees.
Rick played for me. He'll go for this.
No, 14 clubs, no chainsaw.
right.
You've got to hit the shot. Jeez, Craig.
And
what
he's a
kind of guys
coach.
do we admit here?
This guy's a coach, Greg.
He's a coach.
You should know better.
Try, Dave.
Jeez.
Oh,
Now we'll see how creative he can be without cutting the trees down. No wonder he's been losing trees out here. Yep. Right there. Gotta punch it through here. Oh, don't worry about that. It'll be down with that chainsaw
Reverse
soon.
English.
Good shot, David.
beautiful.
Back out in the play.
You
Yeah,
bet.
see, you didn't have to cut the tree down.
Oh, I might have to change my strategy.
Okay, Craig, 150 yards, 3-iron with a little punch shot, kind of like a chip and run action. You have a little bit right, left yourself with another difficult shot.
Greg Mireault, club pro at Pebble Lake, in the left rough. How are you coming out of here, Greg?
It's going to be an 8-iron. We're about 150 yards out. Got kind of what they call a fly or lie. The ball's sitting down in some grass. It's going to get the grass between the club head and the ball, and it should fly similar to a spitball in baseball. Wind's a little bit against me. Just going to try to get through it the middle of the green.
Looks like you've done it.
I'll take that one.
Nice hit.
Thank you.
Barney's the big hitter on this hole, Greg.
Barney's hit a nice shot. Do you use a driver on there, Barney?
I use a driver.
Yeah. Barney hits it pretty straight, so he can get away with that.
Well, 3 feet in the rough. I'm always 3 feet in the rough.
Looks like a good lie. He's probably got out about a wedge or a 9-iron.
Trying to get Odin to cut these fairways a little wider than he won't do.
So he's got a good shot right at the pin. We can see a 2 here, Craig.
That'd be nice.
Nice shot, Barney. On and 2, putting for birdie.
Excellent.
On to Craig's shot now. Okay, Craig's found the right side of the trees on his second shot. He's got a tough third shot. I think he's got a 4-iron. He's going to try a little chip and run, a little longer than a chip and run shot.
I may become a good
Well, you
woods
got-
player.
Yeah, you got an opening there, Craig. I expected the ball to go right through there. Right through there. It's going to be on the green. Watch this shot, folks. Beautiful shot.
Wrong opening.
That's all right. We don't count that. You weren't supposed to tell him that. Nice shot. David's got a 9-iron. I think he's just going to try to bump it against this wind at about 70 yards uphill a little bit.
Left himself in good shape out of the trees there, punched
Yeah,
out.
he did. He had a nice shot to take himself in position. Well, strategic golf. It's kind of like chess. Get ready for your next move. He's going to depend on his chipping here. Get himself in position for par putt. Oh, he's had a nice golf shot.
Beauty.
Let's see if it's long enough. A little long. Greenside bunkers, one of the more difficult shots for most golfers. Remember, when in a greenside bunker, you must be able to hit the sand to let it hit the ball out of the trap. First, you must get yourself dug in similar to a fairway bunker. Open yourself up in your stance in this position to hit the ball here. You can put a line behind the ball itself. Now, when playing a golf round or in a tournament, you cannot touch the sand until you've actually made a swing at it to make contact. We'll put a line behind the ball about 1.5 inches. When we line ourselves up, we open our stance in this position here to hit the ball in that direction. I've got a sand wedge here, which is very effective out of a sand trap. Now, if you don't have one, you might want to look into getting one, or if not, become a good bunker player with your pitching wedge or 9-iron. Open the club up in this fashion, open your stance up, and follow through right through the line. Keep your feet and your legs quiet or still. Very important. Back here, swing back, and through. Just remember, to become a better bunker player, you must come in and practice in a bunker at all times or whenever you have a chance to. The only way you can become better at it is to put your time in, work on your fundamentals. If you have a question, just give us a call here at Pebble Lake. He's got a putter here, Craig. It's a difficult shot. He's going to break about 6 feet from his right to left. And he's got to hit it just the right speed. He's got the brake plate. We'll check the speed out. Nice putt, David. That's a good putt from there. See it all right there, Barney?
Yep.
Let's see, let's get a birdie out of the group here. Get us going right.
It's a tough hole to birdie for as short as it is. Once you get on the green, then you've got to face the fact that the putt's breaking an awful lot. Uphill, it's going to break from his left to the right. He's got to hit it firm.
You don't want to leave him short, do you?
No, he's got a good roll at it.
Beauty, get in there.
Oh,
Ooh.
beautiful putt, Barney.
Nice shot.
Nice hole. Oh, it looks like you're a little farther from the hole than I am.
Just short, not quite hard enough. I'll take that from there.
Take your par.
A 4, yeah, you betcha on the back 9. Bring your putt for 4 after a couple spectacular tree shots.
I guess that's right, yeah.
One less chainsaw and more clubs. What do you think, Greg?
A little break to the right.
Just a hair. I think you're right uphill. Make sure you hit it firm. You're against the green. Boy, good putt. Nice putt. Yep, awful nice putt. Take a 4. Nothing wrong with that. David next. Or take a 5, excuse me. And he can even putt left-handed. Did you see that?
Probably as good as my right-handed putt.
David's putting for a 5. He's going to save 5 out of the trees after hitting some good shots.
Too much muscle on his 9-iron.
Yeah, nice 9-iron. Just a little too wide. Firm and just caught the right lip. Finish her out. He's just getting warmed up, I think, Craig.
This is one of those putts they always say in the U.S. Open, a testy putt here.
This will test your nerve there. Got it in there. We finished the hole. And we're off to hole
Best
number
is yet to
11.
come.